Hi there. If you're looking at filing permanent residency because you have worked as a live-in caregiver in the past, then you must include certain documents to prove that you've worked as a live-in caregiver. A letter from your current employer stating that you started from X date and you're still currently working with them or were working with them, including contracts of current and all your previous employers. Statements of earnings showing hours worked and deductions made by the employer, so you can include a pay stub, for example. Record of wages and deductions from Revenue Canada by the employer. Record of employment, which is the ROE for all previous employers. And notice of assessment issued by CRA. So that list of documents is if you have 24 months of authorized full-time employment as a live-in caregiver in the last 4 years. There's also a second way of qualifying for this, and that's option 2, where you have a total of 3,900 hours worked within a minimum of 22 months, where again, maximum overtime that's allowed is 390 hours, and it's also within the last 4 years. If that applies to you, then what you have to include is a live-in caregiver employer declaration of hours worked. There's an actual form for this, which is the IMM 5634. Timesheets that you had with your employer, make sure that they are signed, where it includes from which hour to which hour you worked and indicates any overtime. Contracts with your current and previous employers, statements of earnings, record of wages from Revenue Canada by the employer, your record of employment, the ROE, and your notice of assessment. So basically what the difference is in regards to when you actually mention the hours is a record to demonstrate the hours, actually saying from this date to this date I worked X amount of hours, and from this date to this date I worked a little bit more, and therefore a couple of hours of it were overtime. So it's a really detailed breakdown of all your hours, versus option 1, you don't really have to do that. I hope that clarifies with regards to the 2 options that you can apply. If you have questions about this, you can give us a call. We'd be more than happy to answer those questions. Thank you, and until next time.